जय सच्चिदानंद, जय सच्चिदानंद। आप सर्वने अंदर बैठेला परमात्मा ने अत्यंत भक्ति थी भेद भाव वारंवार त्रिकार नमस्कार नमस्कार नमस्कार। जय सच्चिदानंद, जय सच्चिदानंद। महात्मा अर्पित,
जय सच्चिदानंद।
good to have you on board. Yeah, we are all kind of hunkering down here in Beckley, West Virginia. And tell me about you. Where are you, and what have you accomplished so far with our website?
I'm from Chicago, so outside of Chicago. It's probably like 35 minutes away from the city.
Okay.
Suburbs. So similar to you, we're on lockdown right now. But thank you for having this. I looked through the lessons, and I've been looking for some sort of Gujarati learning. I can understand it, but I cannot read it for the life of me. And yeah, and I looked through the first lesson, and when I first started looking through Gujarati, I thought I was going to see A, B, C, D as an alphabet, but then, you know, it's A, Ka, Ga, Cha. So it's very different, but thank you for helping.
Sure. So were you able to get to the lesson where we started with the ABCs, the Ka, Kha, Ga, Ga, and the Barakshari and all that stuff?
Yeah, that was the very first one I think I saw.
Okay. And some of the regular lessons also started with that. So you're not too far behind. I think the exercise is to read, internalize the lipi, and then and the comprehension comes later. I'm sure you understand Gujarati to some level, which is great, because then it will be easier for you to follow through and do the rapid reading and also understanding. So for this the lesson 1, I'm going to jump into the reading of it. So I will start with that, and then head on to and then you can feed us back on that on the share Google Excel spreadsheet with the there's more extensive data material so that you can plug into that. Also, I think some of the web URLs for the unlisted YouTube lessons of the past are listed on that the level 1 Gujarati Excel spreadsheet under the lessons and content, and you'll go to the URL. You can hit that directly and then go on to the lesson, and so you can benefit from more comprehensive stuff that you have, and also feedback and see how that is helping you. If you need any assistance with any other material that we need to, like understanding the grammar of the things and stuff, we have not really tackled that at this stage, so we'll continue to do that. So I need the background, feedback is very essential to enhance our learning of Gujarati. Yeah. This time I have focused on reading of Aesop's fable. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do is I will read. Can you see the spreadsheet? The fonts are okay. Are they small or big, or can you Can you read
Okay.
this easily without any?
Yeah, no
Okay,
problem.
great. So this is the story, Aesop's fable, and we'll go take the Gujarati, read it in Gujarati, and then we'll understand what it's trying to say. Ek varu ane gadero. One, the wolf and the ass. This is a story about a wolf and ass. Yeah. So, ek gadero જંગલમાં ઘાસની વાડીમાં ખાઈ રહ્યો હતો. એક ગધેડો જંગલમાં ઘાસની વાડીમાં ખાઈ રહ્યો હતો. In a field of grass, one donkey the ass was feeding in the pasture. ત્યારે તેણે વાડની બાજુમાં પડછાયામાં ત્યારે તેણે વાડની બાજુમાં પડછાયામાં એક વરુને this should be ne instead of no, વરુને છુપાતો જોયો. While he was feeding in this in the pastures, he saw a shadow of a wolf lurking behind the hedge. વરુના મનમાં શું છે તેનું તેણે સરળતાથી અનુમાન કર્યું. These are kind of difficult, not a simple text here. વરુના મનમાં શું? So he was trying to figure out what was in the mind of the wolf. And he simply concluded, Anuman Karyu, Sararthati, simplicity, Anuman Karyu, Ane Pote Bachwa Mateni Yojnano Vichar Karyu. Who's thinking this? The ass is thinking that this guy is lurking behind the hedge, and so he figured out what he was trying to do, and so he figured out what to do. So he started to પોતાને બચાવવા માટેની યોજનાનો વિચાર કર્યો. પોતે બચવા માટેની યોજનાનો વિચાર કર્યો. He started to figure out the scheme to save himself, or plan, યોજના plan, વિચાર કર્યો. તેથી તેણે ઢોંગ કર્યો કે તે લંગડો છે. Who? The ass. તેથી, therefore, he pretended that he was lame, and પીડામાં હોય તેમ લંગડતો ચાલ્યો. પીડામાં હોય તેમ લંગડતો ચાલ્યો. That is when he started to pretend that he is lame and he is in pain. Pida means pain. Hoy tem langrato chalyo. Langrato. Langarvu langrato. That means the act of being lame, right? Ek gadero. Okay, so this is kind of repeated itself. Okay. I will go to the next one. I will just read this in English because it's not literal translation here. When the wolf came up, he asked the ass what had made him lame, and the ass replied that he had stepped up on a sharp thorn. So then the ass started with this. Krupa karine tene khecho. The ass is asking the wolf, Krupa, please pull it out, he pleaded. Tene vinanti kari. Krupa karine tene khecho. Tene vinanti kari. Tene, as pleaded, vinanti, or requested, kari. Vinanti kari is the act of pleading or request. Tene vinanti kari, jane dukma hoy, jane, as if he is in pain. So as asked wolf, please pull the thorn and as if in pain. जो तू नहीं करे तो જો તું નહીં કરે અને જ્યારે તું મને ખાઈશ અને અહીંયા this is not correct અને જ્યારે તું મને ખાઈશ ત્યારે તે તારા ગળામાં અટવાઈ રહેશે this is not correct જ્યારે તું મને ખાઈશ ત્યારે તે તારા ગળામાં અટવાઈ રહેશે. So he asked the ass to pull the thorn, and if you do not then when you start feeding on me, this thorn will stick in your throat. Varu salah buddhi thi joy. Varu is salah buddhi thi joy. He the wolf through his thinking or intellect took the advice salah. વરુએ સલાહ બુદ્ધિ જોઈ કારણ કે કોઈ પણ જાતનું જોખમ વિના તેના આનંદ ખાવાનો આનંદ માણવા માંગતો હતો. He thought with he thought, well, this is he took the instructions or instructions from the donkey, and he said, well, he did not want any problems when it came to feasting on the donkey. Karan means cause, because he did not want any danger. Without જોખમ વિના કોઈ પણ જાતનું જોખમ વિના તેને ખાવાનો આનંદ માણવા માંગતો હતો. So the wolf did not want any should not see any danger in eating. So then goes on, તેથી ગધેડાએ એ પગ ઊંચક્યો અને વરુએ ખૂબ નજીકથી અને કાળજીપૂર્વક કાંટાને શોધવાનું શરૂ કર્યું. Therefore, the donkey lifted up the leg, and wolf, ખૂબ નજીકથી, quite near, he started carefully, કાળજીપૂર્વક means carefully, કાંટાને, thorn, શોધવાનું શરૂ કર્યું, the act of finding. Okay. બસ ત્યારે જ ગધેડાએ બધી શક્તિ સાથે લાત મારી. બસ then, and at that time, the donkey with all his might, તેની બધી શક્તિ સાથે લાત મારી, kicked him. વરુને dozen bar pagla, dozen means bar, pagla dur gabravio. With all his might, the donkey at that time kicked the wolf and landed him 12 steps away. અને જ્યારે વરુ ખૂબ જ ધીમેથી અને પીડાથી તેના પગ પર ઊભો રહ્યો. Now this is the once the wolf fell or stumbled 12 steps, he got up slowly and in pain. તેના પગ ઉપર ઊભો રહ્યો હતો. In pain he stood up on his feet. ત્યારે ગધેડો સલામતીથી દોડી ગયો. In safety, he ran away. The donkey ran away in safety. Varu chod pachar santai ane gurkatyo or growled. Wolf hid behind the shrub and growled, Mane sari seva mari. It's Mane sari seva mari. I got good treatment. હું વેપારમાં કસાય છું, નહીં કે doctor છું. Then he figured out what his real self was, that he was shopping for he said he's a butcher and not a doctor. So he just got a taste of his his own act. That he says, serves me right, growled the wolf as he crept into the bushes. I'm a butcher by trade and not a doctor, so I should not be pulling out thorns from people's feet, because I am in the act of violence and a butcher. So the moral of the story is stick to your trade. વાર્તાનું નૈતિક or વાર્તાનો સિદ્ધાંત, તમે તમારો વેપારને વળગી રહો. Stick to your trade. All right, so that was one fable that will deal with that. And now let's see, Arpit, how is it coming over to you? Is it make sense, the speed and what's your impression of the overall?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I like the English on the side, and then how you're explaining Gujarati.
Okay.
And that helps me with the words too.
Okay. So yeah, the biggest thing is the reading will come very fast. You'll see that. I think most folks who are on these lessons, they can read pretty good, very fast, but the comprehension takes time, and I think the English grammar and the sentence construction is slightly different from Gujarati, so that's where there will be some hang-ups. Teo, ne, like the pronouns, and then the reference of the pronouns to the noun, and the act is going to be will kind of trip you at times. But as we go along, I think the Gujarati sentence construction will just be rhythmic, and so there won't be much difference in understanding. So the reading, so what we are not impressing is the writing of text. It's mainly the reading and comprehension. So next thing we will take into our reading of vocabulary. I will take the vocabulary. So we'll go to glossary. All right. So let's see here. Now, this vocabulary comes from the also copied from the vocabulary section on the Dada Bhagwan app. Under the book section, books icon is the glossary. So the Dada Bhagwan's mobile app has that under books section, glossary. So that is directly copied from there. So we'll just go ahead and go through the glossary very quickly. I'll read it and interpret that. Abru means reputation. Abru, reputation. If you see this ru, ra, if you go to Bharakshar, it will be different. Ru is ra, and then the little, let's see here. Let's go to the Barakshari because that, all right, see, if you go to Barakshari, which is this, and Barakshari, you get the gist of it. You know, you can change the phonetics of the alphabet by recognizing what's this, what's that, what's that. So ka, 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 ki, ku, ke, kai, ko, kau, kam, right? We'll skip this because they are not used very frequently in the text. So we'll go to the ru, ra, 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 ri, ru, ru. See, that a little bit different than a U here. It's this little stroke here, and the special annotation from ru to ru is done that. But you can, there's no reason why you can have ra and then this stroke to the right as referring to ru. But this is how it will come out in print. And so let's go back to glossary again. So start. Abru. Abru repetition. Achara. Achara. Right? Achar. Achar. Conduct. Acharya. Acharya. Acharya is our teacher or guru at higher level of expertise, self-realized master. Those who observe the principle laid down by the arihants and who. Acharya in the in Jainism refers to the self-realized observing the principles of the arihants. The one who has conquered the ego, the Krodman Milo, right? Acharya, Adaya, Adai, obstinate, Adaya. Ado, Adai, you must have heard that, Bo Ado She, is that very obstinate, you know. Adar means respect. Adar Apu, give respect. Adarsha, ideal. Adarsha. This is ara and sha. It's a conjunct. Conjunct is the combination of two letters, and then the pronunciation is shortened. Na plus ka is nka. Ha plus ma is hma. Brahman. Brahman. Ma. Bra, we'll come to the bra, ra, and ba. Da plus da, taddan. Pa, ka. That sort of thing. So here, we'll go back to the glossary. This is a combination of ra and ya. Acharya, ra, ria. This is conjunct of ra and ya. Ria. This is how it's depicted, like so. It may be also here, it may be a little like Krishna. Adai, Adar, Adarsh, ideal. Adesh is directive or command, give an order, Adesh, command. Ademan, one who commands respect in all respects. Ademan, one who commands respects in all aspects. Adar, Adar means support, basis, foundation, Adar. Adi, Adi is mental suffering, Adi. Adhin means to submit, submitted to, subject to, or dependent on, Adhin tau, or submit surrender the control of. Adhinta. Adhinta, to total surrender, to yield, submission. Adhinta, total surrender. Adi Vyadi. Adi Vyadi. Mental, physical, and emotional anguish. Adi Vyadi. Adi Vyadi. Mental anguish, physical anguish. Adhyatmik, spirituality, spiritual. Adhyatmik tama. This is a conjunct, tama and ti. Tmi. Tami. Tama. Tmi. Daya. Dya. Dya. Daya. Adhyatmik. Adhyatmik spirituality. Adhyatmik Jagruti, spiritual awareness. Jagruti, awareness. Adi or Adi means the beginning or origin. Adi, Adim. Ado, obstinate. Afrin, to be enthralled, enraptured, extraordinarily impressive. Afrin, you just swoon or go gaga. So that's ordinary enthrallment. Afrin thau means totally get enraptured. Agam. Agams are the scriptures of Jainism, Jain scriptures, Agam. Agat. Agat, not Agat. Agata. Agat means shock. I will skip this one. Agat. Agat nam karma. Agat nam karma. A form of karma that makes one inflict injury on oneself. Agat nam karma. It's a form of karma that brings injury to you on oneself. Agat nam karma. It's one word. Agat nam karma. Agna purvak. In accordance with Agna. Agna purvak. Agraha, insistence. Initially, I started doing the English transliteration, but then after a while, you won't need this once you get the grasp of the lipi here. Agraha. Agna purvak means in accordance with the Agna. Purvak, according to Agna. In accordance with the Agna. Agraha. Jai Sachidanand, welcome. Agraha. Agra is insistence. Agraha. See the ga and ra. Gra. Agra. That can be represented. It's a conjunct of ga and ra. Agra. This is how it's represented in Lipi. Agraha, insistence. Force, agra. Force or insist. Ahar. Ahar is food, nourishment. Ahuti. Ahuti, sacrificial offering. Ahuti. Akar, shape. Akarshan. Ran, shan. Akarshana. Akarshan, attraction. Akash, sky, space. Akhyan, Akhyan, Vyakhyan, right? Vyakhyan, Akhyan, Vyakhyan. Akhyan is lecture. Akraman. Akraman means attack, aggression, invade. Akraman. Akraman Bhav, the nature of attacking. Akraman Bhav. Akraman, the hostile feelings, attacking nature. Bhav. Akshepa, accusation. Akshepa. Akshepa. Akshep. Okay. Akurta. Akurta. Restlessness, unsettled. Akurta. Akurta, Vyakurta. Akurta is unsettling in the non-self, that your relative self becomes akur. Okay, so this lesson will get knocked out pretty soon. They've given us the warning. Usually we can accomplish that in 30 minutes. Sometimes it lets us go to 40, 45 minutes sometimes. Okay, but this time it will just cut off. So then we'll go to the next lesson at 11. Yeah. So akurta vyakurta. Akur vyakur is uneasy, agitated self. Yeah. Alamban means to take the support, take the consolation. No, not consolation. Alamban means to connect or take support. Angi, silver plating over the idols of God. Angi. Antarik tap, inner penance, Antrik, inner, internal. With this, Mahatma, we will close our session, and you can, in the meantime, go to the previous lessons and sharpen up, and you can use the Excel spreadsheet that I've shared with you to enhance your learning. So आप सबनी अंदर बैठना परमात्मा ने अत्यंत भक्ति थी भेदभाव व्यवहार त्रिकार नमस्कार 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 जय सच्चिदानंद till we meet again. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. Thank you, Manabhai.
Yes.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
How do I get out?